Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is using the Morphe James Charles palette, and as you see, I'm taking that pink shade and putting that all into my crease. I'm using patting motions, not swiping motions, because I want to get the most pigment of that color. So I'm just going back and forth, dipping my brush back into that color and just packing it on into my crease. Using that same palette, I'm taking that purple shade and blending out the pink shade that I put into my crease. I'm doing that using windshield wiper motions, using a Morphe M433 brush. So now taking this darker shade of purple, I'm just going to pack that into my outer V and creating that smoky look on the outer corners of my eyes, and also going to bring that color inward. So when I get ready to cut my crease area is pigmented with the dark shade of purple. Okay, so now for the best part. I'm taking my Real Techniques detailer brush and using the Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C1 to cut my crease. I really like using this concealer because it really gives a good payout for the color that I'm going to lay on top. So I'm just kind of perfecting my cut crease because I want it to look like the other side. So I'm just using that brush to just kind of keep cleaning up, fixing it as much as I can so that when it's time to put my shade down, both my cut creases look the same. Now I'm taking a purple shimmery shade and putting that all over my lid. It's a beautiful color. This adds to kind of like the foundation background for my glitter, so that if the glitter doesn't cover everywhere on my eyelid, you won't be able to see any concealer peeking through. So now I'm taking that darker shade of purple that we put on our outer V and blending that into that shimmery shade of purple that I put all over my eyelids. You kind of want to make sure that those two colors are blended very well so there is a seamless look from shade to shade. Let's do some glitter. So now I'm just taking the NYX glitter glue and putting that all over my lid, and the glitter that I'm using today is the Jcat Out All Night purple glitter that I'm going to put all over my eyelids. It's super pretty, easy to apply. I'm just putting that glitter glue all over my lids and now just starting to pack that glitter on. The best way to put glitter on is to do it in sections. So you want to put your brush onto the glitter, and then you want to put that little by little on your eyelids. You don't want to rush this process because you don't want there to be any like little gaps in between where you didn't put any glitter. So I decided to give myself a wing, and so I'm going to use the NYX Liquid Matte Black Liner. This is the best liquid liner that I've used. It dries in a mattifying finish and it's easy to glide on. So I'm just taking that and just creating a wing on top of the glitter just to add some dimension to my eye. So here I'm just taking the NYX white liquid liner, just putting that into my crease area. This just gives this look such an amazing finish. Let me know what you guys think about adding the white liner. Now taking this primer, I'm going to put this all over my face. This really helps to keep my makeup lasting all day. I'm using the Maybelline Dewy Fit Me in the shade 330. This has an amazing finish and I really love this foundation. Good job, Maybelline. Now I'm going to do some color correcting with this Infallible concealer by L'Oreal in the shade 400. It has kind of like a peachy undertone, so it helps color correct underneath my eyes. And I'm going to take my beauty blender and go ahead and blend that out. I don't want to blend it out too far across my face, just enough right underneath my eyes. I'm going to take the shade 385 and put that underneath my eyes just to give my eyes that extra lightness that I like. Now that we've color corrected, we can actually highlight now, and I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend that out. So now I'm taking the FENTY Match Stick in the shade Truffle and contouring my face. I really like these contour sticks because it gives you control over where you put the product, and they're really easily to blend out. So I'm taking a Real Techniques brush and I'm blending in an upward motion because I want to give that illusion of high cheekbones. And contour our face, let's go ahead and set it using the Luscious by Lens setting powder. When I tell you guys this powder is amazing, it is amazing. I'm just using my beauty blender to go ahead and dip that into the powder and set all of my highlighted areas. I am not a baker. I don't like to bake, so I usually put my setting powder on and then I just immediately wipe it off. What you see me doing here is reverse contouring just to give that crisp look of my contour that I took so much time doing. And I'm just using a Real Techniques brush to wipe off all of my setting powder. So I'm taking the Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade 10 to go ahead and put that all over my face where I didn't apply any highlight or contour, just to give my face back some color, and I'm doing that with a big fluffy brush. So now I'm going to take the Contoursiton notebook from the Crayon case, and I'm going to use that shade to go ahead and set where I put the cream contour. I really like this contour book. It really gives me that warm color, so I'm just using that with this dupe of the NARS, like this fluffy brush. Also from the crayon case, I'm taking the Watch Me blush palette and using that orange shade to apply blush on my cheekbones. I really like this palette. You can do multiple things with this palette besides using it for blush. You can also use it for eyes. Now that we're finished, let's go ahead and set our face with the Morphe setting mist. I really love this setting mist. It really holds my makeup in place. And so I'm using the Artist Couture Purple Dream Diamond Glow highlighting powder. That was such a mouthful, but this powder is so pretty. It added an extra flair to this purple look because it has an iridescent of purple into it. And I'm also going to put that onto my brow bone area as well. If you haven't tried this highlighting powder, you definitely want to try it. It does give your look some little just jazziness to your look, girl. So to finish off this look, I'm going to go ahead and use the Lime Crime Liquid Lipstick in the shade Utopia. This dries in a mattifying finish and it looks beautiful with this look. And this comes to the end of our video. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below if you want to see more videos from me. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care. Bye. Okay guys, this